That is a very real concern, and there's just no easy way around it. The reality is that divorce is hard on everyone, and it is going to affect everyone, most of all your kids. I've done this for over 25 years now, and the one thing, and I've been through my own divorce, and the one thing that I can say without a doubt is that it does affect the kids. However, your kids will look to you and see how you are doing, and they will be okay if you are okay. The best advice that I can give parents is to assure your children that you love them, that you are not leaving them, that this has nothing to do with them, to be honest with your children, to not involve them in the adult aspects of what's going on. Don't talk bad about their mom or their dad. You have to remember that they still love that parent regardless of what's going on between you and their parent. That other parent is still part of them. And they're still going to love that parent. Even when they're upset with that parent, they still love them, and they still want that parent to love them. And so I just think that the most important thing you can do is assure them that, your mom or your dad still loves you. We both love you. We're still a family. And you try and make it okay for them. Don't talk bad about the other parent. And the truth is, they're going to see the other parent's faults, and they're going to see your faults. One of the things that I think I did right, I'm not saying I did everything right with my kids, but one of the things that I did do right is I told my kids, if either one of us, your dad or I, ever tells you to keep a secret from the other parent, probably the first thing you need to do is go tell the other parent, because you should not be keeping secrets from your parents. If you ever have the chance to go into court and talk to the judge, then your job is to tell the truth. You're not here to protect your mom. You're not here to protect your dad. Your job is simply to tell the truth. And, we always told our kids that it was our job to make the decisions, that we are the parents and we should be making the decisions for what's best for them, that we would talk to them and ask them, what they wanted maybe at times, but ultimately we would do what we thought was best. They might tell us what they wanted, but that didn't mean that's what we were going to do. And if we couldn't agree, we might have to go to court and let the judge decide. And they might even get to tell the judge what they wanted, but that didn't mean the judge was going to do it either, because the judge would have to do what the judge thought was right. And I think when you explain things to kids, you just have to explain it on their level as best as you can. But it's real important not to say your mom's a bad person because she did this or that, and that's a hard thing to do. The other thing to remember is your spouse may use your kids as a weapon, against you, because spouses do that all the time. They know that that's where they can get you. If they do, don't retaliate with your kids, because you're only hurting your kids. And it's amazing to me because I see people that I know love their children, but they think they're hurting the other spouse, and they cannot see for the life of them that the people that they're hurting are their kids. Sometimes you just have to be the bigger person, and you just have to step back and not react out of anger. And I think that's the hardest part. When it comes to your kids, you just have to be able to turn the other cheek. And I always tell my clients, as a parent, you can do whatever you have to do for your kids. And so I just would encourage people to remember that. And just remember that your kids won't be unaffected, but if you're okay, they're going to be okay. And that they're the most important part out of all of this, because they didn't ask for it.